You don't like Cowboy Earth?
Oh, if he was an inch to the left here, this could have been him spotting in time. There's a toss forward, and now the stomp. Oh, this reminds me of the good old days.
Oh, the tiny Centaur. It strikes again. They tip him before the kill. Seb had that quick hands micro going.
Pretty good damage into Sumail. Sumail's got a bottle, though. So actually, it's pull really early. This is a weird build. 1-1-3, not normal.
The Arcane Rune is going to do a lot of damage here. Thompson being chased really far back. Thompson turns, and he's going to almost feed away his life. Has the Fairy Fire, but that will not keep him alive as Sumail gets the solo kill. Top lane, by the way.
Definitely wouldn't have gotten that without the Arcane, but
yep.
What an amazing kill.
Those low cooldowns here. They're not done top. They want Ana as well. He's behind the tower, out of regen here. Another hoof stomp here. Hits the Undying as he runs past. It's a good chunk of gold his way. Mid lane, Thompson's been gone on here. Sumail wants the solo kill. It's going to be close here. The illusion may kill off Sumail. Can he get the kill?
Gets him.
He gets the kill on Thompson. Takes down Sumail. They're tipping Sumail. I don't know if that's a player you want to piss off, because he's a guy who's gone 0-3 or 0-5 or something on Storm and in 5 minutes and then turned the game around. So
it's a hard solution. Seb also might need like a phase himself to be able to get out of there in time.
Oh, nicely played. There's a ward there, and he knows it. He immediately pings Arteezy, gets shackled. Not level 6 yet. He's so close. He gets it from the creep. He pops it before the Centaur's done. Arteezy, nicely done by him. He still could be in some trouble here. The Fate's Edict actually blocking a bit of the magic damage. Arteezy turns, gets a kill. Necro shows up as well to get a second kill. Ana's gone down. Jerix is being chased down as well. S4 can't keep up to him, but they can go for Seb instead. He's being chased down by Sumail, who has a haste rune that wears off, but that's not going to matter as he's still got one overload charge.
These Sumail runes have been so big. Necro's in a lot of trouble this time, though.
Back. He's got a Ghost Shroud and Fairy Fire here with the one charges. He's getting close to the creeps. That means the Flux is not going to do quite as much damage, but he still will go down to that last Spark Race. Crit going for the Freezing Field on 4, but he's not the hero CM that he hoped to be. He will not get any kills and will feed away his life, but it's still EG with a fairly sizable lead early on, despite giving away a few kills there when chasing. Unfortunately for EG, we won't be able to get Seb as the second kill, but they are quite happy with just the Centaur. Elsewhere, Crystal Maiden goes down bottom. Thompson has gone in behind the towers. You mentioned these urn charges. He's looking to use them.
He needs to get Fluxes off. He does.
Yeah. There's the offensive urn onto Arteezy. Does not have the enrage any longer, and he'll go down. Nicely played by OG with that aggression down in the bottom lane. Jerix behind the tier 1, runs into the Undying, but gets scouted out himself and won't get the initiation. TP coming in. Do they see this one? S4 is going to get tossed back once again right into Ana's Sun. Jerix in some trouble here. They're going to blow up the Necro absolutely immediately. Jerix getting false promise to keep himself alive a little bit longer here. Thompson's already got himself a double kill, though, with crits. Crystal Maiden going down. The Stampede used just to disengage. Jerix will not be kept alive, as it just wasn't quite enough heal for him during the Oracle ultimate, but even so, it's still a good fight for OG, who once again kill off this pesky Necro. Top bounty runes being fought over. Fly wants it, but he may pay for it with his life. No, they're not going to force the fight here. Ana actually could be in some trouble. He does not have Stampede, does have the hood to block a bit of damage, and Sumail's actually used up all his mana to go for this one. Coming in from behind is Arteezy, though, and that's going to chew apart No Tail. The Stampede comes up, but it's too late. Ana's dead to the Reaper, and that's 46 seconds on the sidelines. Thompson now.
So Sumail prepping for his Orchid, nothing surprising there. Looking like they want to dive. They do get the first shackle down.
He's going to get the Tempest double out as well. Can S4 keep himself alive? He's got the hood now here as well. The Dark Warden, he double force stops himself away. Really nicely played. Unfortunately, it's going to be Oracle instead in a lot of trouble here. Yeah, I don't see him surviving this one. He's going to pop. Whoa, Sumail flying in from afar was looking for Thompson. Changed target, went for 7 set because he can get Thompson as well. And Sumail shows up from nowhere. He was like halfway across the map, and he comes in, cleans up with a double kill. Tiny's like, what can I do here? He's bottom lane, or teasing kill almost anyone. They're going to get the Orchid initiation. He falls too far, in fact. He didn't quite know where Seb was, but he's got the backup from the CM and will still get the kill. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Ana needs to be careful. Arteezy, okay, he actually blinks away from Arteezy, but Arteezy can follow it up with a blink of his own. Doesn't get the bash once again. RNG just not there for Arteezy, who's now going to get followed up by Thompson. Arteezy does not have the Aegis. No blink available. He's just going to turn and fight, and fight he does pretty damn well. Luckily for Ana, there's an Oracle to back him up.
S4 looking to go, and he does get spotted, though, by the Spark Wraith.
And they actually blow up S4. He's got a defensive Yule Scepter if he needs, and Ana getting Orchided up. Can't use Stampede, can't use his stuns, at least not for now. Will he survive through it? No, he doesn't. There's a Reaper, and he's dead for 75. With Oracle also being initiated on meant that there was no defensive play from the False Promise or a Fate's Edict. OG aren't moving with their smoke to me suggests they saw it, but here we go. Artesia's gonna go charging on in. He goes in first, he blows up the Oracle. This makes this fight so difficult for OG and the Shackle. It does land on the Storm. They do take down Sumail, who instantly buys back. S4 still looking for somebody to go and has not got the Reaper still. He finds the Yulsa cancel Thompson's TP. Great usage of that. Thompson in some trouble. He's inside the bubble. He's gonna get chased down while Sumail's buyback allows him to chase down Wind Ranger. Seb hits the deck, only Jarek surviving on Tiny. Easy, happy to play the front line here. Sumail just going flying on in. This mana efficiency does get shackled up. Still alive for now, though, and he's just being healed up as well. He's just too hard to bring down. Falling all over the place, falling all over OG, who have 4 dead. Only a Wind Ranger left alive who just bought back, and none of these other 4 have buyback. Just trying to kill off some Tempest doubles now. It's actually crazy with the CM Aura and the Kaya, just how low cost Storm spells are.
76 per run.
Yeah, it's 26% total, 24% total. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's some
pretty good.
Oz math going on here.
Nice.
Gonna chase down No-Tell up top. Elsewhere, Zep's dying.
I know, we're gonna stay here. Don't worry about that stuff.
Okay, about Thompson too.
Still alive. Okay.
The support and support action, we're all about it. They're not done. EG charging in. Anna gonna add 1 more to his tally. That's number 10. And Tiny not in much better shape. He goes down and the voice line's coming out. I imagine OG know this one is a bit over and just trying to cheer each other up before going into game number 2.
Yeah. Maybe a little hard to execute with their hero matchups, but certainly the laning stage was the toughest part. Just having to lane a Centaur versus a Necro. That does not sound fun, but Necro, if I'm not mistaken, was the opening, right? They picked the Centaur in the mid game, and all of a sudden Ursa came out, and they're like, well, we definitely can't lane Ursa against Necro, or against Centaur. So...
And yeah, it feels like almost like a matchup they should have seen coming as far as the lane stage goes.
And again, if you guys aren't very familiar with Thompson, he's a new addition to OG based on their recent partial disband. Oh, arrow coming through.
Arrow. Oh, barely clips. S4 almost ran out of that one here. Now they've got the right click. Give it to Thompson. He's got the last hit on it. Thompson with the first blood mid. Same story as last game.
They're smoking around. Does he have Boundless Strike? No, he doesn't have Primal Spring yet. So
sees him. Wants to get a deep ward. Gets one behind the tier 1. Maybe ward the rest of the jungle as well. Sumail's going to run right into this Venge stun. There's going to be a Fortune's End to follow it up, most likely. Can they actually get this kill? They don't have the Monkey King, but I don't know if they need him. They purge off the Purifying Flames, and they get the kill. The second one.
There it is. Thompson's in his zone, man.
Oh, he sees Fly. He does kind of reveal the fact there's a ward there here. I'm not sure if they'll... I mean, we'll be able to get this kill most likely with the Jingu, and may pay for it with a D ward, but...
All right, he's online, guys. It's happening. This is Thompson Monkey King, man.
Oh, they see Fly TPing in.
All right.
That should be the death of the core Crystal Maiden. Boundless Strike is there. Thompson will finish him off. Sumail, though, poaches the regen bottom, so small little consolation.
He's gotten good runes for jungling, that's for sure. If they just...
Oracle brought down, but... Yeah, putting S4 in these tricky lanes was working well, but then this Monkey King now has enough attack speed as well as an Echo Saber to... We've got ourselves a game. This is not over yet, say EG. You may have got this good early game start, but all it takes is a kill or two to punish that. And Sumail, of all people, getting the last hit. So, all lightning coming on in, but there's going to be a 2-man stun here. Storm actually balled into that one a little bit, but they don't have any good follow-up, so Sumail going to continue to try and bring down Anna here. He may need some additional help. Yeah, he's very, very tanky. The return doing some good damage. Nice disjoint on the magic missile. Sumail. Oh, the Venge Illusion. No! Sumail! One more hit. Oh. He gets it. Oh! From Anna as well as Thompson there to get that kill here, but they're not done. EG, they say that's a lot of your disables being used here. Thompson gets brought down first. The CM ulti is going flying, and that's going to last a long time. That's going to be there when the Monkey King respawns Thompson. He can't leap away. The arrow's going to completely miss. He didn't know where Fly was. He didn't have vision on the high ground. Thompson has a Boundless Strike in a couple of seconds. He's got it now. Can he get it off? It doesn't look like it. As they kill him as well. Didn't have to go and defend because he can always haunt in should there be a fight. But they actually get the stun initiation on S4. Follow-up stun as well. Storm goes falling in. Here comes Arteezy with the haunt. He's looking for the initial kills. The Wukong's command does come out though, and Thompson with a BKB, as does Seb on the Mirana. These BKBs may be too much for EG to handle. They kill off both Spectre and Nyx, but they lose a couple supports in the process. But just supports as Sumail gets stunned at the sideline. He needs to ball out. He's going to go for the kill first. He dodges the arrow with the ball forward. Seb thought he had him, but he got baited. It's going to be a team wipe. What a play from EG. This one not as catastrophic as last time, but it's the same thing. Maybe ignore the Enchantress.
They were way off on being able to kill that guy. That was a really poor choice to jump. They didn't have anyone nearby.
They scout him out, though. They get the Frostbite on. He didn't BKB for this one, but he does finally get it off a bit too late, though. Can he actually survive through the Impetus damage with a false promise? He's going to stay alive a bit longer, but I don't think he's surviving those Impetuses. He wants to kill S4. Does he have enough life to with the Jingu? No, sirree. He's dead. 4 dead on OG's side. Spectre did go down in the process. He died inside the play. And once again, it's this Storm with the mana loss aura coming out from the CM. So his spells cost such little mana. He's also regen mana constantly. Arteezy's got dust of his own. He says, I'll carry the detection. He goes haunting in, finds the Oracle immediately. He's looking for more. Thompson already low. Once again, he's just going to die to these Impetuses. The false promise is just going to delay the inevitable. S4 knows he's dead. He finds a new target. It's Anna Centaur, and that's a 3rd hero kill. It's just a 6,000 gold lead, but it feels all over. There's just nothing OG can do in these team fights. Seb's forced to just keep leaping away. Run in, scout some things out. Sumail going in. He's got the follow-up with a double damage rune. He wants to find Thompson first, and Thompson did not BKB for this one. He's just going to die without using it. Swap out onto Seb. He's trying to just save the gem here. Seb's just trying to run. Says, take my teammates, but not me. My life for my kingdom, says Big Daddy No Tail.
One save there. They pop BKBs, but yeah, the instant catch on Monkey King was huge. So he might have gotten nullified. And ideally, you'll do your BKB afterwards. And ideally, you do your stun afterwards. But if it doesn't go in that order, your hero just is a lot harder to execute if you're against super mobile heroes like this. And that way, Storm has been really effective. They're going to start on him at least.
Yeah, they're actually just going to blow up Sumail. That's his first life, but still being able to take away that first life in such a cheap way, pretty damn nice. They can't magic missile the projectile. Disjoinable by the ball lightning, as we've seen already, and Storm's going to just go falling right back in. Take out Jerks to sound things off here. In the middle of this is Arteezy Spectre. He's got a cheese, though. He's just going to man up and take down the Monkey King with the nullifier. No BKB for you. 2 fights in a row. He just couldn't get it off, and they're on the high ground. No buyback except for Moran, and they're going to GG out. EG have turned around. A bad start here in game number 2 and taken down OG, showing great resilience.
OG had a fantastic laning stage across the board. I mean, Thompson super dumpstered mid, but Sumail just is one of those games where you just got to realize, like, in the late game, I'm going to be able to come back from this, and we're going to pick you off.